Howdy folks, I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another Brickgrid Blender beginners class. And I had a question from my friend Fergus, who was talking about the difficulty he was having in selecting some of the text on his book cover that he'd made. So in order to address that and answer one of his questions, I'm going to show you a couple of things. So Fergus, you're quite right in saying that you can select by materials in edit mode. So if I go to edit mode, you can see that we've got a blue material for the book cover, a white material for the pages, and a gold and silver material for the lettering on the spine and the book cover. Now if we want to select that, we can quite easily just go to face selection mode, go into the materials, select the material, whichever one you want to select, and essentially you can just press the select button, and if I go into wireframe you can see that that's all nicely selected. So that's a bonus, but of course it only works if you've already applied the materials. Now as Fergus was saying, he was having trouble with the selections. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back into object mode. I'm going to delete all the materials that I've got on here, so we haven't got any materials applied to it now. So if I show you, there's no materials, and I'm going to go back into edit mode. I'm going to select one of the faces, and then I'm going to press Control and plus on the number pad just to select more of the cover. So if we go back into selection mode, it's not looking too bad. So what we can do is we can hide everything that isn't selected. So mesh, hide unselected. If I go to solid mode, I just want to select this back cover and hide that as well, so I'll press H. So if we go to a top view now, if I can manage to do that, like that, go into wireframe mode, go to vertex select, zoom in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. So I'm just going to box select around this text. We want to get it all like that. That's fine. Then we can go into face select mode like that, and now we just need to deselect the bits we don't want to see, or we don't want to have selected, rather, like this. Don't know where that face is there, we'll look at that again in a minute. So it's just a matter of selecting, whoops, just didn't want to select that point. Some of the points are a bit tricky to get at, so where do we think that face might be? Could be there, in the G, no, it's not that one. Let's reselect that one, maybe it's that one there. Yep, that's the one. So now I'm reasonably sure that we've got everything, all the text selected that we need to. So we can just add a new material. We'll make it a gold colour. So down to the kind of gold colour. We'll put the metallic up on it, specular down, roughness down, and we can say assign. Great, so we've done that. So let's show the stuff we've got hidden. So reveal hidden. Don't want to have anything selected, so we'll go into face select mode. I'm basically going to do the same trick I did earlier. Control and plus, and let's go into wireframe mode. Let's go into that view. So we'll go to vertex select. I think we've probably got it all. We'll just do a box select around it again, like that. Let's see if there's any bits of text we don't want to have, any bits of mesh we don't want to have selected. No, that looks fine. So we're just going to hide the unselected, like that. And now we can do exactly the same thing that we did before. So we don't want to have any of these verts or any of these verts selected. And we can go into face selection mode. And we can basically just deselect these bits. There's a few of them, so it might take us a minute to do that. It is a little bit tedious, but it is possible for it to get done. Don't know where that, I think that face might be there. Don't know where that one is. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start over here. Whoops. And just try and make sure that we've got all the bits unselected that we need. Okay, so maybe that one is not there. That's a tricky one. Maybe it's there. Nope. Can't be there. That one. That one. Oh, not that one. That one. See, now I would have thought it would be there. That's it. That's got it. Let's have a look at this one. Could it be that and that? Yeah. And then we'll look at these. Don't know about that one. I think it's that face, that face, that face, that face, that face. Okay, so that's got that selected. So now we can just double check. Looks good to me. So let's give that a material. So new material. We'll make this one kind of pale blue colour, and same thing again, metallic up, specular down, roughness down, and we'll assign that. So let's go and see how our cover's looking now. So we need to go show hidden, or reveal hidden rather. Okay, that's looking fine. So what we can do now is we can go into wireframe mode, go into face select mode. We can deselect the blue text, we can deselect the gold text. Okay, everything's selected. Okay, not a problem. What we want to do then is, let's have a look. Let's try selecting everything. We can deselect that for starters. Try that one. That's all a goldy colour, isn't it? Okay, well let's add a new material. We'll make it a dark purpley colour. That's fine. So let's do a deselection of those. Let's do a deselection of these. Let's see if we can get it to work this way. And if we go back to face mode, let's see if we can apply this colour, assign. Let's see what that looks like. Not too clever. Not too clever. Okay. So let's go to face select mode. We'll select all these faces and we'll assign those. And then it's just a matter of selecting these. Like that. And we'll assign those. Nope. It's Control Z that. You had the wrong material selected. Purpley colour, let's assign those. I think we probably managed to do that. So let's do these. So let's assign those. It is a tad fiddly, but you can get there if you persevere with it. Let's assign those. Oops. Missed one. There we go. Just get these. That one as well. Work our way along a little bit. Assign those. And then we'll need a white colour, not colour, but white material for the pages. So we'll make it just a little bit yellowy, as if the pages are a little bit old. So we can select that and then press Alt to select linked verts and assign it. And pretty much I think there you have it. So not too tricky. What I will show you is a handy way of once you've got these selections of actually making a group of faces. So if you go to the object data properties and you go to face maps, that's the way to do it. So let me show you. So if I go back to face select mode, we'll go into this one and we'll say select. You can see all these faces are selected now. Go back to the object data properties and under face maps click the plus and we can call that cover. Whoops, does if we can manage to do it, cover lettering, and we'll say assign. And then if we go back to the silver material, which I guess is that one, let's just deselect all of that. We can say select that. We can go back to the object data properties, we can press new, we can say assign, and we can call that spine lettering. Like that. And yeah, there you have it. So you can then even if we deleted all the materials, these face maps would still exist, so that we could quickly use them to select the various bits of our mesh that we wanted to colorize. If I just show you that, so we can do select. Oh, we've got the pages selected as well. Let's just double check that. So let's do select. Yeah, okay, so we've got these pages selected. So what we can do is we can just box deselect those bits that we don't want to be assigned, and we can say remove assign deselect. Let's see if that's done it. So we can do select. Okay, that's still not done it. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, well, let's delete that vertex group. Let's remove these verts or faces from the selection. Do a new selection. We'll say assign. We'll say cover lettering. Deselect them and select them. Yeah, that's perfect. There's something going on there as well. So we've got some odd faces there. So let's remove those. Let's delete that again. Remove. Let's minus that one. Plus assign cover lettering. Let's see what that spine lettering looks like now. So let's deselect that one. Let's select that one and say select. Yeah, that looks okay. Anyway, so there you have it. That's essentially ways of kind of selecting things that hopefully makes it a bit easier for you, and a little tip on face maps. So thanks so much for watching, folks. Take care, happy blendering until next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye for now.